Happy Friday, Keller Williams London Bridge. Here's Ali, a bit of a stiff Ali I'm afraid today, with sore feet after Chris and my charity walk yesterday. But today's top tip is pretty simple. It kind of centres around getting yourself back into action. Okay, there's been mixed messages in the media this week regarding the industry. Are we open? Are we allowed out to play again? Above all else, proceed with caution. I've said this on social media. I've said it to you guys already this week. PPE, hand sanitizer, gloves, masks, whatever. Health and safety comes before anything else. But on a positive note, let's start thinking about growth. Let's start thinking about getting back to business. How many people are in your diary next week? How many forward booked have you got arranged for next week that gives the signs that the business is moving forward? Have you got a backfill list, a master log? Basically a list of all the addresses you've perhaps are on the market already in your core area, in your farming area. Are they ready to come to market with you now? All these people that you've been in contact with over lockdown. Yeah, I'll come to market with you, but I'll wait for lockdown. What have you said to them? Have you spoke to them already? If you haven't spoken to them, why have you not spoken to them today? Get talking to them, get them ready, get them G'd up, get the mindset in place that now's the time to be coming to market into next week. Obviously we can still do social distance viewings, virtual valuations, or we can have contact with the property with the relevant PPE, but still I'd be thinking about getting back into business now, guys. Door knocking. Plus you can't go door knocking. What handwritten notes are you producing? Have you got any in place? What are you doing to build up a forward booked agenda in your diary? Think about that. That's what I'd be doing now. Handwritten notes, speaking to everybody who had a glimmer of hope of coming to market, whether it's people you've been to visit already but were stalling, people that are on the market with someone else but haven't quite been ready to change. And now's your time. Now's your time to kind of call in all of this contact you've been making over the last couple of months. The measure of success for the foreseeable future is going to be how many forward booked have you got? How many people you are actually having a proper conversation about, let's come to market, there's less excuse not to. Have a lovely weekend, enjoy the weather, make the most of the time with your family, and get ready for what hopes to be the busiest week of the last couple of months next week. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.